As an affiliate, you get to control many of the factors which affect your business. You get to control what you sell, you get to control how you sell it. You even get to control where you get your traffic. But there's one thing that you can't control, and it's been known to drive a few affiliates absolutely batty. What is that thing? It's the vendor sales page. See, you can come across the best product in the world. I mean, this product could practically be the cure for cancer. But then you read the sales page, and it looks like a schizophrenic wrote it when he was off of his meds. Total irrelevant word salad. Okay, this is the kind of sales letter that couldn't sell hair gel to Justin Bieber. When you see a sales letter like this, you might just be tempted to completely pass over the product. But remember, your first priority is to offer your prospects the very best solution for their problems, right? So if this product with the word salad sales letter truly is an excellent product, then you'll need to find a way to overcome the sales letter's poor conversion rate. And that's what you're going to learn how to do in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. The first way to overcome a poor sales letter is to build a strong relationship with your subscribers, blog readers, and social media followers. What you need to do is build a responsive list and following so that subscribers are going to listen to you when you tell them to buy something. In fact, when you have a strong relationship with your subscribers, you can even outright tell them to ignore the sales page and just scroll right down to the order form. If they trust you, and if you've already told them all about the product, then they're going to do it. Elsewhere in some of our other training videos, I've shared in-depth guidelines and tips for building this sort of strong relationship and engaging your audience. So I'm not going to get into that in this video. So let's move on to the next point. The second step in overcoming a poor sales letter is to warm your audience up before you send them to the sales letter. Truth is, you should be doing this even if the sales letter is awesome. The idea here is to present the benefits of the product and work your audience up into a buying frenzy. Okay? When they click on your affiliate link, they should already have their credit cards halfway out of their wallets. There are a couple of ways to do this. However, the best way to warm up your audience is to send a series of emails about the product. Here are a few reasons for doing this. First of all, not everyone will see every email or blog post you make. So if you depend on just one email to sell a product, there's a big chunk of your prospects that aren't going to buy simply because they never even saw the email. The second reason to send out an email or blog series is because some people need to develop a little familiarity with the product before they're ready to jump on the buy button. Your series of emails is going to build familiarity as well as desire for the product. An email or blog series also gives you a chance to hit all the hot buttons, okay? You never know what type of promo a particular subscriber is going to respond to. So you're going to up your chances of finding the sweet spot across all your prospects when you send out different types of promos. The third reason for sending out an email series is because some of your prospects are just slow. You know, like the guy whose wife has to tell him 27 times to take out the garbage? Not that I know anything about that. All right. In other words, sometimes you need to nag your prospects a bit to get them to take action. Sometimes you need to poke them with a cattle prod to get them to take action. This is why you want to create a strong sense of urgency, such as offering a limited time bonus or maybe a discount for those who buy as soon as possible. So you might be asking, what sorts of emails or blog posts should you create for this series? Well, here's a few ideas. The first way to warm up your audience is to send out a direct response promo. In other words, you send out a mini sales letter to your prospects. This mini sales letter should hit all the main benefits of the product, mention any bonuses that are offered, and include a strong call to action at the end. You can also send out direct response promos that highlight the main benefit of the product, and then remind your prospects that an offer such as an introductory discount is going to end soon. Here's another way to warm up your audience. Send out a product review. This is where you use the product and then you share the strength and the weaknesses of the product. And yes, you should share the product flaws as well. Doing so is going to help you build trust with your prospects, which is going to increase your conversion rate. What's more, sharing the product flaws also gives you a chance to overcome these objections and close the sale. Another way to warm up your audience is by sending out a proof email. Your prospects probably think you and the vendor are making some pretty big claims, so if you can back up these claims with proof, you're going to help close the sale. This can be as simple as sharing testimonials, a case study, or perhaps some before and after photos. If these materials belong to the vendor, just be sure to get permission to copy them into an email or blog post first. Okay? So the bottom line here is that there are a lot of different ways to pre-sell the product, and ideally, you should send out at least 3 or more emails or blog posts in a series to warm up your audience. Now let's go to the next point. Another trick for overcoming a poor sales letter is to write your own sales copy and then link directly to the order form. If you've got some mad copy skills, then this is a great way to overcome a poor sales letter. All you have to do is paste your own sales letter on your website, then link directly to the vendor's order form. In other words, you completely bypass the vendor's awful sales letter. Not only that, but since you control the sales copy, you also get to test your own letter to improve the conversion rate. And that's a pretty big deal, okay? Let me share a couple quick notes with you. First of all, not every affiliate platform offers this feature. You'll need to check with the vendor's third-party or self-hosted affiliate system to see if direct linking is even allowed, okay? Secondly, not every vendor approves of this. Why is that? Well, it's because many vendors want to capture their exit traffic onto a mailing list, right? And they feel kind of slighted if you bypass their site entirely and go directly to the order form. Personally, if you're making sales, you're making sales, all right? That's a good thing. But some vendors are kind of sensitive about this, and you don't want to develop a bad relationship with a vendor if that's possible not to. So it's a good idea to talk to the vendor first before direct linking. Now, keep in mind here that you hold the cards. If you're making sales for the vendor, then he can either agree to let you direct link and keep sending him customers and sales, or he risks losing you as an affiliate entirely, right? That's something to consider if the vendor gives you any grief about this. One final note and a heads up. Just wanted to let you know darkness and evil does exist in the world, so be sure that you're working with vendors that you trust. You see, sometimes you may create your own awesome sales letter, and a vendor takes note that it's working a bazillion times better than his own terrible sales letter. Next thing you know, the vendor has quote unquote borrowed your letter for his own use. Nice, huh? That's just something you want to keep an eye out for. Okay. Now the last point, which is a good last-ditch method if the affiliate system doesn't let you link directly to the order form. This method to overcoming a poor sales letter is to overlay a notification bar on top of the vendor's sales letter. I know, this sounds totally sneaky, but it is completely legal. If the vendor site accepts iframes, then you can overlay a notification bar, which hits the main benefits of the product and creates a call to action. Now, if this sounds like a whole lot of technical mumbo-jumbo to you, just relax, it's okay. All you need to do is use Attention Monkey, which creates these notification bars quickly and easily with just a couple clicks of your mouse. So now you know how to overcome poor sales pages so that you can start rocking your conversion rate and closing more sales. So let me leave you with one last bit of advice. Check out the resource section on this site for more information about the Attention Monkey app. Be sure to take a peek at the demo to see it in action, because I think you're going to agree it's pretty clever. I'll see you in the next video where you'll find out how to put the magnet into your lead magnet.